Let's get started. It's 8 a.m. We only have 60 minutes. So I believe with this current setup, people can just come in as they may. I'm going to go ahead and mute everybody. Hi, Veronica. Good morning. Good morning. Okay. There we go. So let's begin in a comfortable seated position. Let your palms rest on your knees, your thighs. I put the playlist in the chat if you'd like to play music, and I'll let you know when to start that. Let the eyes close. And let's begin just exactly where we are. So finding the breath and beginning to let go of everything that came before this very moment, right? Creating that seal between our everyday life and our practice. And with each exhalation, can you imagine the breath going all the way down to the soles of the feet? Now take a deep inhalation through the nostrils. Fill all the way up. Exhale, sigh it out the mouth. Again, inhale. One more like this. Inhale deeply. Exhale, sigh it out. Now close the lips, but continue to breathe deeply in and out through the nostrils, invoking Ujjayi breath here, that deep, rhythmic, oceanic sound. And I invite you this morning during our practice, if anything else, to just keep coming back to this breath. It's through this that we remain tethered to the present moment, that we are able to really yoke the mind and just keep coming back again and again. I take a few more deep rounds. Inhale, bring the palms together at heart center. We'll open with one round of Om, the sound of the universe. So take a deep breath in. Om. Release the palms, gently float the eyes open, and come into downward facing dog. So I'm going to come back to my mat. If anything comes up, you can chat, post it in the chat. And here in our first down dog, go ahead and pedal out the feet. Bending one knee, then the other. You can start your playlist now. Shake the head out, yes, and no. And then root down through the palms, so really connecting through the thumb and the pointer finger. Lift the pelvis up off the back body. Then inhale, glide forward, plank pose. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, glide forward, plank pose. Exhale, hinging at the hips, downward facing dog. Inhale, move forward, plank pose. Exhale, lower the knees, the chest, and the chin. So let the booty stick up in the air. Inhale, draw the heart forward, cobra. Exhale, sit hips to heels, child's pose. Let the forehead touch down. Take 3 deep cycles here. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale, come forward to a tabletop. Curl the toes under and then stretch the hips back, downward facing down. Inhale, stretch the right leg up to the sky. Open the hip and then bend the knee. Press down evenly through both palms. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale, straighten the right leg, level the pelvis. Inhale, lift that leg up 1 more inch by the inseam. Exhale, step the right foot through. And then take the right palm up to the sky for a simple twist here. 3 deep cycles. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Take the right palm down, lower the back knee, and then we'll take a runner stretch here. So just draw that right hip back and flex the right foot. Find a little length in the spine. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Bend the right knee. Plant the palms on the mat. Curl the back toes under and step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, move forward, plank pose. Exhale, lower knees, chest, and chin. Inhale, draw the heart forward, Bhujangasana, cobra pose. Exhale, sit hips to heels, child's pose, let the forehead touch down. And then curl the toes under, stretch the hips back, downward facing dog. From the inseam of that left inner thigh, inhale, stretch the left leg up and back. Exhale, open the hip here, and then bend the knee. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale, press down through both palms. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale, straighten the left leg. Exhale, level the pelvis. Inhale, stretch the left leg up and back 1 more inch. Exhale, step the left foot forward. Left palm up to the sky for a simple twist. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale, gently lift up through the hips. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Lower the left palm down. Lower the right knee down, and we'll take that runner stretch here on the left side. So flex the left foot. You can bring in your blocks here too for a little height. Just draw that left hip back. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Bend the left knee, plant the palms, curl the back toes under, and step back, downward facing dog. Take the feet really wide here, max width distance, and then bend the knees deeply, look up at the palms. Inhale, step the left foot outside the left palm, right foot outside the right palm. Coming into Malasana, or yogic squat here. Palms together at heart center. Squeeze the knees in towards the elbows as the elbows press out towards the knees, and then draw the shoulder blades down the back body. Reach the crown of the head up towards the sky. Again, feel a little lift up here through the hips, so instead of sinking down, you're working here just a little bit. Inhale. And then exhale, lower the palms down to the mat, straighten the legs, Heel toe the feet, hips width distance, and fold forward, Uttanasana. You can clasp the opposite elbows here, gently sway side to side. Now we've been in our heads so much recently, just allowing all of the stuff in the head to pour out, and simultaneously all the love, devotion of the heart to pour into the head. Then release the clasp and slowly roll up like a rag doll, one vertebrae at a time, into Tadasana, mountain pose. Press the tops of the femur bones back, widen the collarbones. Then hook the thumbs, Surya Namaskar. Inhale, reach up and back. Exhale, bend the knees and clasp the hands together behind the back body. Inhale, lower the palms, step the right foot back to a lunge. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, plank pose. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, move forward, plank pose. Exhale, lower knees, chest, and chin. Inhale, draw the heart forward, cobra. Exhale, child's pose, sit hips to heels, let the forehead touch down. Then curl the toes under, stretch the hips back, downward facing dog. Inhale, the right foot steps forward, look up, lengthen. Exhale, left foot meets right, fold into the legs. Then hook the thumbs, inhale, reach up, arch back. Exhale, bend the knees, clasp the hands behind the back. Inhale, palms to the floor, left foot steps back, lunge. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, move forward, plank pose. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, move forward, plank pose. Exhale, lower knees, chest, and chin. Inhale, draw the heart forward, cobra. Exhale, sit hips to heels, child's pose. Then curl the toes under and stretch the hips back, downward facing dog. Inhale, the left foot steps forward, look up, lengthen. Exhale, right foot meets left, fold into the legs. Inhale, hooks and thumbs, rise up, arch back. Exhale, arms alongside the body, Tadasana. Surya Namaskar A. Inhale, stretch the arms up to the sky, press palms together. Exhale, dive forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, look up, lengthen. Exhale, step or hop back, chaturanga. Inhale, draw the heart forward, upward facing dog. Exhale, take the hips up and back, downward facing dog. Breathe here. Inhale. Exhale, one. Inhale. Exhale, two. Find a nice place to rest your eyes, somewhere between the feet. Inhale. Exhale, four. Inhale. Exhale, five. Bend the knees deeply, look up at the palms, step or float the feet forward. Inhale, look up, lengthen. Exhale, fold into the legs. Inhale, rise to stand, press palms together. Exhale, arms alongside the body. Inhale, sweep the arms to the sky, press the palms together. Exhale, dive forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, look up, lengthen. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, draw the heart forward, upward facing dog. Exhale, take the hips back, downward facing dog. 5 deep cycles. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Bend the knees deeply, gaze up at the palms. Step or float the feet forward. Inhale, look up, lengthen. Exhale, fold into the legs. Inhale, rise to stand, press palms together, gaze up. Exhale, arms alongside the body. One more like this. Inhale, press the palms together, gaze up. Exhale, fold into the legs. Inhale, look up, lengthen. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, stretch the hips back. Downward facing dog. 3 deep cycles. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Good. Bottom of that exhale, step or hop the feet forward. Inhale, look up, lengthen. Exhale, fold into the legs. Inhale, rise to stand, press palms together. Exhale, arms alongside the body. Surya Namaskar B. Inhale, bend the knees deeply, sweep the arms forward, Utkatasana, chair pose. Exhale, lower the palms, then straighten your legs, Uttanasana. Inhale, look up, lengthen. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale, the right foot steps forward, left heel pivots down, rise up, warrior one. Then exhale, lower the palms, step back, Chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, Adho Mukha. Inhale, left foot steps forward, right heel pivots down, rise up, warrior one. Exhale, palms to the floor and step back, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. 3 deep cycles. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Press down through the palms. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Reach down through the heels. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Bend the knees deeply. Step or float the feet forward. Inhale, look up, lengthen. Exhale, fold into the legs. Inhale, bend the knees deeply. Sit back, Utkatasana. Exhale, rise to stand, arms alongside the body. Inhale, bend the knees deeply. Sit back, Utkatasana. Exhale, lower the palms, then straighten the legs, Uttanasana. Inhale, look up, lengthen. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, draw the heart forward. Exhale, take the hips back. Inhale, right foot steps forward, left heel pivots down. Rise up, warrior one, and stay here. Heel toe that right foot off to the side. Make sure you have plenty of room here for your hips. So a nice wide stance. Then imagine the hands an extension of the heart center. And then from the top of that right thigh bone, lower it down parallel with the mat. Find the gaze just over the thumbs. And then inhale, straighten the right leg. Bring the hands around the back, clasp the hands together. Inhale, draw the arms down the back body, widen the collarbones. Exhale, bend the front knee, find your humble warrior. Inhale. Exhale, 1, draw that right outer hip back. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3, root down through that front heel, fire up the hamstring. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Good. Inhale, come all the way up, straighten the front leg. Release your clasp. Set up here for triangle pose. So keep the feet wide and feel the difference here. To inhale, bring the hands up to a T shape. Exhale, reach that right palm forward. Lower it down to the block or the floor. And then spin the left arm up towards the sky. Root down through that left outer foot. And you can feel your left hip just slightly turning forward. Take the gaze up over the thumb if that feels okay on your neck. One more deep cycle. Inhale. Exhale completely. Now look down at the right foot. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, bend the right knee. Warrior 2, just for a breath. And then lower the palm down to the outside of the right ankle. Swim that left arm up over the ear, side angle A. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Feel that long line of energy emanate through the fingertips. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Lower the left palm. Straighten the right leg as much as possible, then step that left foot forward and in, setting up for pyramid pose. Inhale, find length in the spine. Exhale, fold forward. Then inhale, fill up. Exhale, let the arms become very heavy. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale, draw that right outer hip back. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Good. Inhale, bend the front knee. Exhale, step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, move forward, plank pose. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale, left foot steps forward, right heel pivots down. Rise up, warrior 1. So again, keeping the feet really wide here, just taking up space in our warrior 1. I love to think of this pose as really a pose of devotion, of offering. Descend that front thigh bone parallel with the mat. And then gaze just over the thumbs. Then inhale, straighten the left leg, swing the arms behind the back, clasp the hands together. Maybe bring that awkward thumb on top. Draw the arms down the back body, widen the collarbones. And then exhale, bend the left knee and find your humble warrior. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Inhale, use the strength of the arms, rise all the way up, release your clasp. Inhale, bring the arms out into a T shape. Exhale, reach that left palm forward, Trikonasana, triangle pose. And find length all the way from the sacrum through the crown of the head. Spin the rib cage open. For 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. In. Exhale, 5. Look down at the left toes. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, warrior 2. Maybe slide that back heel away. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, lower the palm to the outside of the left ankle. Swing that right arm forward and up over the ear. Then root down through that left heel. Fire up the hamstring. So instead of sinking down into this pose, finding a little hip lift in the hips. And again, turning the ribs. So like the left rib cage meets the right. Take one more deep cycle. In. Exhale. Lower the right palm down. Straighten your left leg as much as possible. Step that right foot forward and in. Inhale, look up, lengthen for pyramid pose. Exhale, fold forward. In. Exhale, 1. Draw that left outer hip up and back. In. Exhale, 2. In. Exhale, 3. Let the arms become heavy. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Inhale, bend the left knee. Exhale, step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, move forward, plank pose. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. From the inseam of that right inner thigh, inhale, stretch the right leg up and back. Exhale, step the right foot forward, feet hips width distance, back heel lifted. Inhale, rise up, Anjane Asana, high lunge. Clasp the hands together and press the palms up towards the sky. Inhale, straighten front leg. Exhale, bend it. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, back. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Stay here. Inhale, release the palms. Gaze up. Exhale, lower the hands alongside the right leg, setting up for standing splits. Inhale, left leg gently lifts up. Find length in the spine, and then exhale, fold into your standing leg. Now take your right thumb, put it in the hip crease, draw that right hip back. Simultaneously press the top of the femur bone straight back. Don't worry about the lifted leg here. And then release the head with the sides of the neck long. Take 3 more deep cycles in. Exhale. In. Exhale, 2. In. Exhale, 3. Good. Inhale, come up finally. Exhale, step that left foot way back, coming into a lunge here. Left palm to the floor, right hand to the sky, simple twist for a breath. And then lower the right palm down. Look down at your right pinky toe and bring your left knee there for Gomukhasana legs. So stack the knees on top of one another. Alternate face you here. Bring the hands either back behind the hips, root down through the sit bones evenly, or fold forward. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Begin to soften from the inside. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Now inhale, come up onto the tops of the knees. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, stretch the left leg up and back. Exhale, step the left foot forward. Inhale, Anjane Asana, high lunge. The back heel is lifted, feet at least hips width distance. Clasp the hands together, press the palms up towards the sky. Inhale, straighten the left leg. Exhale, back. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, back. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, back. Okay. Inhale, palms face one another, gaze up. Exhale, hands to the mat. Inhale, find length of the spine, right foot lifts. Exhale, fold into the standing leg, standing splits. Take that left thumb, stick it into that left hip crease and draw it back. Press the top of the finger bone straight back, and then fold forward. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Leave your hands, come back and clasp onto the ankle. Last breath, inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale, lengthen the spine, look up. Exhale, step that right foot way back. Right palm to the floor. Inhale, left hand to the sky. Let's do one round here. And then exhale, lower the left palm down. Look at the left pinky toe and draw the right knee there. Go Mukasana leg, side V. Taking that moment to make the adjustments needed. Whew. 2 hips, 2 different stories. Either sitting upright and really brightening through the chest or folding forward. And breathe here, inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Then inhale, come up onto the knees. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a deep cycle here. Inhale. Exhale, completely bend the knees. Bottom of the exhale, step or float the feet forward. Inhale, look up, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise to stand. Press palms together. Exhale, arms alongside the body. Setting up for revolve triangle. If you have a block or books, you can set that up outside the right ankle. Step the left foot back. Feet hips width distance. Inhale, reach the arms up to the sky. Exhale, begin to fold forward like you would in any other forward fold. Bring the left palm to the blocker floor and keep swinging that right arm up to the sky. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale, feel the twist here deep within the abdominal cavity, okay? So instead of cranking the back, this is really an inner organ cleanser. 2 more cycles. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Lower the right palm down. And for a breath, fold over the leg. And then bring the hands to the hips, squeeze the hips together. Inhale, rise to stand. Exhale, left foot comes forward. And then right foot steps back. Setting up here on the left side. Inhale, reach the arms up alongside the ears. Exhale, lengthen the spine. Right palm to the floor, block left arm swings up towards the sky. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Draw that left upper thigh energetically up and back. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Lower the left palm down and just fold over the left leg for a breath. Then bring the hands to the hips. Inhale, squeeze the hips, rise to stand. Exhale, step the right foot forward to meet left. Bend the left knees deeply. Release the waist. And then step that right foot back again. Actually, no, come forward. We're gonna inhale, press the palms together, gaze up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, look up, lengthen. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Bend the knees deeply, gaze up between the palms, step or hop the feet forward. Inhale, look up, lengthen. Exhale, fold into the legs. Inhale, come all the way up, press palms together. Exhale, arms alongside the body. We needed to wash that out, get a quick reset. Okay, step the left foot back, right foot forward. Inhale, take the arms out into a T shape. Exhale, clasp the hands together behind the back body, secret prayer. Inhale, brighten the chest. Exhale, fold forward. So Parsvottanasana here with the arms bound behind the spine. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Draw that right outer hip back. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Root down through that right big toe mound. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale, come up halfway, warrior 3. Swing that left leg up and back. Find a useful gaze point. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Inhale, swing the left knee forward and up. Exhale, set it down. Release your clasp, bend the knees, and then step the right foot back. Inhale, bring the arms out into a T shape. Exhale, clasp the opposite elbow, or you can find reverse namaste. Inhale, brighten the chest. Exhale, hinge forward. And let the neck become very long here. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale, come up halfway, warrior 3. Right leg lifts up towards the sky. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Press the top of that left femur bone straight back. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Inhale, swing the right leg forward and up. Exhale, set it down. Release your clasp, bend the knees. Then inhale, press the palms together, gaze up. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale, look up, lengthen. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Hold here for a breath. And then exhale, lower the right forearm down, and then the left forearm down, coming into dolphin pose. So rooting down through the forearms, the thumb, the pointer finger, releasing the head and neck here. And then maybe walk the feet in a little bit towards the elbows. Inhale. Exhale, 1, 3 deep cycles. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Lower the knees down and sit back, child's pose. Let the forehead touch down, just take a rest here. And then we're going to come into Pincha Mayurasana, forearm stand. If you have a wall nearby, you can use that. Bring your mat over to the wall, or you can take little hops up wherever you are. If you have a block, we're going to place the block between the thumb and the pointer finger, and then place that block right at the base of the wall. If today this isn't right for you, stay in dolphin pose and work there. So without thinking about it too much, come to the wall, bring the block to the base here, thumb, pointer finger down, forearms down, and start by coming into dolphin pose. And then look up through your dominant leg, for most of us that's our right, and then take little hops up towards the wall. Okay, great, and if you're there, maybe you play with taking the feet away from the wall. Take 5 deep breaths. And then once you've had enough, child's pose. Let the forehead touch down. And then just let it go. Take the arms back. Maybe the hands rest near the ankles. Maybe even sigh out. Here's that practice, the abhyasa and vairagya, right? Effort, showing up, giving it your best. Vairagya, practicing non-attachment to any perceived outcomes. Okay. Then inhale, just press yourself up, coming to sit on the heels, let the palms rest on the thighs, keeping the eyes soft for a breath. And then open the eyes, come in onto all fours. Take a couple cat and cow stretches. So inhale, draw the heart forward, arch the back. Exhale, press into the palms and round the spine. Inhale, draw the heart forward, let the belly hang. Exhale, round the back, press into the palms. One more, inhale. Exhale. Okay, inhale, come to neutral. Exhale, downward facing dog. You guessed it. Okay. Then inhale, move forward, plank pose. Exhale, lower all the way down. Take the arms here next to the side body, and feet are wide. So even as wide as the mat, let the pinky toe find the floor. You can clasp your hands together behind the spine, setting up for Shalabhasana and locust pose. Exhale completely. Then inhale, lift everything you can up off the mat. Gaze softly over the tip of the nose for 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Keep the back of the neck long. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Let it go. You can make a little pillow for your forehead with your hands and just gently rock the hips side to side. And then bend the knees here, setting up for Dhanurasana, bow pose. Again, you don't need to hug your knees. You can keep them really wide here. I don't know if you're sensing a theme, but we're taking up space today. So reach your hands back, clasp the tops of the feet. Exhale completely. Inhale. Kick the feet up into the hands. Scoop the back ribs forward for 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. 1 more breath. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Let it go. Rock the hips gently side to side. Now, my mentor, Leslie Desagnier, says you always have to do 2 bow poses. So I can't let her find out I only did 1. Bend the knees, reach the arms back, clasp the feet, exhale completely. You got this. Inhale, lift up. Exhale 1. Inhale. Exhale 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Let it go. And this time, bend the knees, and you can windshield wipe the feet from side to side. Then bring the hands alongside the lowest ribs. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. And bring the knees down to the mat, cross the shins, and come to sit behind me. And then from here, hold on behind the thighs, and we'll, with control, lower all the way down onto our spine. Setting up for bridge pose. Hands alongside the body, press them down into the floor. Inhale, curl the tailbone up towards the back of the knees. Hands stay here or clasp them together, awkward thumb on top. 5 deep breaths, inhale. Exhale 1. Inhale. Exhale 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Inhale. Exhale 4. Inhale. Exhale 5. Release your clasp, gently roll down. Let the knees fall in towards one another, just for a breath. Now, yogi's choice, either take another bridge pose or wheel pose. Bring your hands by your ears and press up. Wherever you are, take 5 deep cycles. And then gently release onto the back of the head. Roll out 1 vertebrae at a time. It's very hard to talk while you're in Urdhva Dhanurasana. Okay, let the knees fall in. Take 1 hand to the heart and 1 hand to the belly. A gentle reminder here to lead with the heart center and follow the intuition that lives deep within the belly. Okay, inhale, hug the knees into the chest, Apanasana. Keep the right knee drawn in, stretch the left leg long on the mat. Ekapada Apanasana. Gently draw that right knee towards the right outer armpit, but don't tug it. Let gravity just sort of take over here and feel that energetic difference of the allowing versus the doing. Now inhale, draw the left knee in. Exhale, stretch the right leg long. Relax the back of the shoulders and back of the head. Then inhale, bring the right knee in to meet the left. Take the arms out into a T shape. Wiggle your hips over to the right and then drop your knees to the left. Gaze out over the right shoulder. Simple twist. Inhale. Exhale. And what I love about this pose is that it feels so effortless, but so much is happening, right? We're getting that beautiful rinse and release of twisting the abdominal organs. Twisting is great for your spine. But at the same time, it feels like we're just doing nothing at all. Inhale, bring the knees to center. Scooch the hips over to the left, and then drop the knees to the right.
This often makes me think about how I can bring this sort of effortless feeling into more of my life. Where can we feel that energetic difference between allowing versus doing, making, creating? Right? I genuinely believe the universe just has a plan for all of us. And when we can tap into that flow, things become a little bit more effortless. Inhale, bring the knees back to center. Clasp the hands behind the thighs, and we're going to rock up to a seat. So take 3 or 4 rocks here, massaging from the sacrum up through the shoulders. And then let's catch on the hip, on the sit bones here. Navasana boat pose. So maybe your knees are bent today like mine, and really tight hamstrings from a bike ride. Palms come forward. Maybe you stretch your legs out long. Inhale. Exhale 1. Just feel that navel drawn towards the thighs. Inhale. Exhale 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Good. Inhale. Hug the knees in. Bring the soles of the feet down. And then stretch the legs long. Inhale. Reach the arms up alongside the ears. Exhale. Fold forward. Paschimottanasana. Inhale. Exhale 1. Inhale. Exhale 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Inhale, come on. Janu Shirshasana. Bring the sole of the left foot to the inner right thigh. You can see better here. There we go. Inhale, stretch the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, send the breath into that left side body through the ribs here. Exhale, release the head down towards the inhale. Exhale 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Inhale, come all the way up. Bring the left knee up towards the sky, the sole of the left foot on the floor. Hands next to the hips, and slide that right heel forward a couple inches. Bring the right forearm in front of the left shin. Inhale, find length. Exhale, twist. And then be mindful here of the head and chin staying level or parallel, right above the chest. And exhale, release the twist. And then we're going to bend the right knee and stack the left ankle on top of the right knee here for ankle to knee pose. Okay. Hands can stay here behind the hips or fold forward. Take 5 deep cycles. Okay. Again, the goal here is to really soften from the inside out. And find that place of resistance and send the breath there. Okay. Now hippie twist, we're going to walk our hands over towards that left knee and fold forward. Nope, we want to actually walk our hands over to the right. Sorry, I always get this mixed up. So our left knee is on top of our right ankle and our hands are over here by our left flexed foot. Okay, inhale. Whew. Exhale 1. Inhale. Exhale 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Inhale, rise up. Unstack the legs, hug the knees in, and then stretch the legs long. Take that on the other side. So the sole of the right foot, right? Is it the right side? Yeah. Opposite side. Janu Shirshasana. Inhale, stretch the arms up to the sky. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, feeling that stretch in the right side body. Exhale, releasing the forehead towards the neck. Inhale, rise up. Bring the right knee towards the sky. So sole of the right foot on the floor. Left forearm wraps around the right shin. Inhale, find length. Exhale, twist. Inhale. Exhale, release. And then this time we bend the left knee and stack the right foot on top of the left knee. So ankle to knee pose. Sitting up tall here or folding forward. Take 5 deep breaths. Inhale. Exhale 1. Inhale. Exhale 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Inhale. Exhale 4. Inhale. Exhale 5. Crawl the hands over to the left, right? So our chest comes right over that right foot. Retwist, root down through the right sit bone. Fold forward. Take 3 deep cycles. In. Exhale 1. Inhale. Exhale 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Inhale, come all the way up. Uncross the legs. Hug the knees in. And then stretch the legs long here. Come all the way down onto your spine. If you want to take a little happy baby before we find Shavasana, go ahead and do that. And you find a pose that your body calls for. And then let everything go. Stretch the legs long. Close the eyes. Palms face up. Let the breath just return to normal here. Now last but not least, can you completely surrender? Shavasana. Now begin to deepen the breath. Stretch the arms up overhead and flex and point the feet. Make your way over onto your right hand side. And using your left palm, gently press yourself up to a seat, keeping the eyes soft or closed. And inhale, bring the palms together at heart center. Take a deep breath in. The light in me sees and honors the light in you. We bow forward to seal our practice. Namaste.